All right. Hasn't been long, but good morning and welcome back. It's another Solely Voids episode, and like I mentioned before, what is likely to be the biggest Solely Voids episode in the history of Solely Voids. Okay, let's see what we got to do, and then let's get to it. All right, champ training event. I want to continue to grind because I want to try and get these 3 rewards, but it's done. Put a lot of multi-battles in last night and today. Okay, then, what do we have here? Dragon, done. Classic Arena, just gemmed it until I kept finding one-man defenses until I got it, and I got it pretty fast, actually. I was kind of surprised how fast I got that. Champ Chase, that's the only one we have left to do. I did pull the epics already, all the epics I was able to get at least, and then level them to 50. I have one slightly short of level 50, but otherwise we have 3 of them there ready to go, and then the 4th one at 45, so we will likely just brew that champion up. But like I said, we want to keep one of the epics, so we're gonna have to pull some of our shards here to make that happen. And looks like we're gonna get an epic book, and we're just gonna, I don't know, we might even try to get to the 7,500, pop some other shards if we want to. Space is gonna be an issue, but we'll see how long the video goes. Okay, but before I do that, for the sake of time watched, I guess, we did get our Chimera finished up, so let's see if we got anything cool. You know what? On these small chests, I've always gotten the mythical fragment, like no matter what, so that's kind of cool. But obviously, we are not going to be using that mythical champion, unfortunately. Do I get to claim this again? Okay, nope, I do not. All right, what do I get here? Yep, just more of the same stuff. Okay, perfect. Okay. All right, so here is the deal. We got a 10x, 2x chance of epics and legendaries, and then a 10x chance of this guy, and he's pretty cool. I think he like resets cooldowns. He looks stupid, if I'm gonna be honest, but fills turn meter, and whenever a sheep is removed or expires, heals them. It puts an increased speed on him for a turn. Block buffs, decreased speed. I thought he put people on cooldown. Except for this one. Decrease the cooldown of ally active scales by 3 turns. Yeah, so he does a cooldown. So that would be cool. I've never had a cooldown champion. But what are we really looking for? To try to complete the clan boss team, we need a buff extender. So that means she's a Sacred Order, I think. That means a God Seeker and Neri would be huge. That also means that Demitha would be massive for us as well. Demitha would have been massive for us at any point in the account, I would imagine. Same with God Seeker Neri, let's be real. But otherwise, besides that, some champions that I would like. Obviously a Whisper. And actually, I'd like a Gala Longbraid. I think that she's pretty cool. Really, any legendary is a good legendary at this point. Okay, let's do it. I think we're going to go one at a time. That's more exciting that way. All right, let's do it. Just give me gold right away. Let's go. Okay, what do we get? Right off the bat, epic. Okay, a dwarf. Dwarfs are needed. The faction crypt is pretty bare. So 2-hitter heal reduction. Attacks one enemy 3 times. Each hit has a 75% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense. If it's under heal reduction, it places shield. Then a passive places a counterattack on him. Okay. Kind of seems like he's not very good, but as long as he hits kind of hard, he'll be great for faction crypts. All right, 1 for 1. We still don't have a Coldheart, and so we're still waiting on that Coldheart. Or a Bellower. I mean, there's some rares that we have that we still need to get. This is like my 18th Reliquary Tender. We're at the point where the rares, I don't want to say they don't matter. Like a Coldheart would be huge, obviously. But for the most part, they're going to be dupes, faction guardians, things of that nature. Okay. All right, what did we start with? We started with 19, so we'll go 5 in. We got 1 epic. Let's go back to the... Give me those purple. Give me the epics. Okay, cage round. If we don't get another epic by the time we hit 10 shards... Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ooh, this will be a cool one, and we're really desperate in the Dark Elves, but she's very good. So the first one's just an AoE. It's not very good. She has an increased speed and faction crypts. I guess I didn't know that. But then she places a decreased speed on all enemies for 2 turns, and then also decreases their turn meter by 40%, so that's huge in faction crypts. And then attacks all enemies. So you put her in a stun set, and then put a little bit of accuracy on her. She's going to be a nice little faction crypt champion for us. Also, not wearing a lot of clothes. Okay, besides that, though. Unfortunately, Sylar and whatever that dwarf was, you are not the reason why we're here. We're here for much more than that. Draconis seems like he's okay. Alright, come on. Give me something a little bit better than that. If you're not going to give me an epic, I need a Coldheart. We're pushing pretty much a year at this point. Still no Coldheart. We have a retainer. Alright, come on. Don't let me down. Okay, I think I have multiples of him. Alright, if we get to 5 and no epic, we're pulling something else for good luck. Okay, this is my second Painkeeper. That's actually good, because we might have to make a team that is like multiple Painkeepers. Coldheart? Alright, we gotta do a little reset. Reset it up. Okay, let's go in here. Yeah, let's do a temp hop here. Just to kind of reset. Just to reset. Okay, epic galore now, huh? Alright, okay. Perfect. Okay, I don't have either of those champions, so they're not going to give me my faction guardians yet. Okay, gotta do me better than that. Sylar, decent. Other champion, decent, because they'll help with faction crypts. But again, we want gold. We want a Godseeker. We want a Demitha. A Coldheart. There it is. Yes. Yes. Absolutely huge. We need a Coldheart bad, too. So for those who don't know, quad hit, heal reduction on the A1. AoE with the poison. The A2 isn't really big time, but it's an A3 that's huge. Decreases the turn meter by 100%, and then is an enemy max HP hit, and so it hits super, super hard. Definitely the best rare in the game. Okay, come on. Gold or epic. Gold or epic. Alright, that's not a gold or epic. Come on now, don't let me down. Okay, two more. Coldheart is the best pull so far, but what are we gonna get? Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Okay, 1 shard in a dream, let's go. Alright. Lame duck session, honestly, folks, if I'm gonna be honest with you. 19 shards, 2 epics. Not how you want to do it. Alright. We just barely got to here. Good thing we pulled all those, what do you call it? Good thing that we pulled those blue shards. Okay. Either way, not the end of the world, because we do get a Void Legendary out of the whole experience. Let's just actually, we're running super low on brews at this point. Okay, yep, I'll brews. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, I do have some food here. Make sure those are all good. Okay. Max out the affinity, because for some reason, to do fusions, you have to have max affinity. We're going to be at 0. Nope, not quite. Close enough, though. Okay. So now what we can do is we can go into here. Go to fusion, we can get the last one of these. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuse for 300,000. ripping you off. Okay, so this is going to be the one that we don't level right away. I mean, she's just going to be on the docket. We got to see what everything brings. But all the epics are now fused. All right, let's go in here, get this last lady up. So 5 levels. How many brews is it going to take? 20? 16. All right, here we go. You guys ready? The big moment. I guess the big moment was the 19 void shards, but the other big moment. Okay, unlock. 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 Unlock, pay 1,000,000 silver. Okay. It's long awaited. Let's do it. All right, there it is. We did it. We finally did it. Long awaited grind. We bested the fusion event and the Titan event at the same time. It was actually kind of nice that a lot of them overlapped. But it was a grind. We depleted, actually the number one resource we depleted by a lot, because our gems, we still stayed pretty high, but we absolutely buried our brews amongst all of that. All right. Now, what do we have left to do? Well, I think you guys all know what is next, and that is the Minotaur grind begins. Okay, we did end up getting a Lego book. That is pretty big. We're not going to use it right this very second, as we have a little... Why is there... Oh, because of the energy. Well, maybe I do. Just throw some multi-battles in right away and just start grinding it out. Okay, let's first see, did I get any faction guardians? Okay, that's all void already. High elf. I definitely got a high elf because I have my third and fourth reliquary tender. So that means I can take some out and make those food. Sacred Order, did I get anybody? I got a Draconis. And then, okay. Got like our 5th. It's crazy that I got 5 of these in the time that I got 1 Coldheart, but 1 Coldheart is going to be huge for us. All right, we did get another Seducer, but unfortunately that's my 3rd of each of those. Painkeeper, I got a 2nd Painkeeper. Okay. All right. Then I got another one of these guys. Got 2 of them today. Okay, yeah, now we're cooking over here. I think I might have just forgot to put stuff in here for these guys. Okay, and all these stats matter. It takes time. It's slow. And then here I got all branch harms, but can I... It's just all branch harms. Okay. All right. Okay, all right. All right, so what do we got? So now looking at this, in all seriousness, the voids. So we got this guy. He's not going to be anything more than a faction guardian or faction crypt. Obviously, he's got some Fire Knight capabilities, but I don't think he's particularly good. I do think Sylar's pretty good, but again, probably just the type of champion that's going to get used in faction crypts. And her, I don't really know too much about her, but she's just going to be kind of middle of the road damage dealer to kind of pair with a Diana in the faction crypts also. So all of our void rares are faction crypt champions. Where is my Coldheart? Where are you at? Okay, there is this lady. Okay, we do want to go ahead and just do this to her right away, so then I know, like, not that I don't know, but then I definitely know, like, let's not do anything crazy with her. And in fact, let's just get her cooking up, okay? Okay. We want to be doing, what do you call it? We want to be doing some champ training anyway. Okay, so does she have a blessing? She does not. Well, I lied. I think we do have a blessing for her. Okay, cool. All that much better. Okay, so what the game plan is moving forward is we are just gonna go ahead and hit the not the campaign. We're gonna hit the Minotaur grind hard over the next few days. I won't have another video until next Tuesday, as usual, just to stay on pace with our thing. But this was kind of the big thing that we were looking forward to, so glad I could share it with all of you. Unfortunately, the shard pulls kind of stunk, but you know what? It could have been worse, I suppose, because we pulled them on a 2x, and we got a Lady Noelle out of it, as well as another Void Epic as part of the fusion. So I still think we have all things looking up. Okay, well, that is going to be the whole video, folks. I always appreciate everybody stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out. And I'll see you in the Minotaur's Labyrinth, and I'll see you on the other side.